Hi everybody in my channel in Talking and Walking from Russia, Novosibirsk. Today I'm talking about freedom in Middle East, especially in Iraq. I'm also talking about religiosity, free will and the meaning of the life, study in Russia. There are several questions in my mind, and sometimes I want to express my feeling, my idea. I want to start from the religiosity in Middle East and how religion control everything in this society, especially in Iraq, because I come from Iraq. You know that for thousands and thousands of years, authorities come from heaven and come from the God. If you want to do something, you should ask the sheikh. You should ask those who work with God, those who have contract with the God. They know the law of the God, and they will advise you and told you what you should do in this moment or another one. And this situation is actually continued for thousands and thousands of years, but right now it's disappeared, I think, in many countries, especially in modern society who believe in human value, that human right and human authority is most important. The human authority is the one authority who's told you what you should do and in which way you should act and behave. I want to show you something actually here. It's very beautiful because a lot of people but the situation is different in Middle East society, especially in Iraq. I talk about Iraq because religiosity is still very, very popular. Almost people believe literally in the ancient book. Literally they believe in the God, in Islam, and Islam make those societies more and more, how can I say, limited. They are not free to talk about because the reality and all facts exist in one box in Quran. And I talk from my experience, my history, what I see in this society, and how this society act according to Islamic value, Islamic tradition, Islamic laws, and Islamic moral. It's very difficult to sometimes record because a lot of people, anyway, there are no freedom in religiosity, in religion I mean, because when you say and when you told people all facts exist in this book and there are nothing to change because the God said that, you actually don't make any sense to build any society morally and build the personality of the people in this society. Actually, it's a very beautiful place. It's a lot of snow. I want to show you actually. Trying to be faster and faster because every 5 minutes some people run. Okay. Actually, there are no freedom in this society. I want to talk about Iraq and this, and what happened really there. What happened in Middle East country like Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and so forth. Actually, as the previously I was like, I never was Muslim, but my family, they are Muslim. For me, Islam is really control everything, and for me, Islam is really build the wall between people and another societies. Because I know that religion and religiosity is very important to adapt in society, that evolutionary they develop and they exist because there are some benefit from the religion. The feeling that someone care about you, feeling their meaning of the life, the feeling that they will punish the bad people after death is very good. And this really help is look like the drug, have effect the same as the drug. But also because the society is changing is very fast, especially in 21st century. People in those society, I mean Middle East societies, still believe in the Islamic value, the Islam for everything. Islam is solve every problem in your life. Morally, the moral problem, the morals come from Islam. The good moral, if you want to be a good person, you should be a Muslim. And also, financial system, Islam will be solved. Oh, we know it's not, of course. And also, all fact, all science, and all knowledge is come from Islam, exactly from the holy book Quran. And this almost what Muslims believe actually. They believe deeply in this. I don't know about Christianity, but what I see in Russia, for example, the Orthodox Church don't have very big impact in people. Yes, it's still a lot of believer, but for them religion is something like something help people sometime when someone dying, someone lose his daughter, for example. This help, of course this help. But in Islam, the situation is different. It's very different. Because people still believe in this religion, and this religion became powerful. I don't know why in British, for example, in Europe countries, in USA, people become very angry when someone critic the Islam. They have very deep problem between the person and between the idea. That they live with a dual reality. They think that Islam is really entity like you, like me. Islam cannot feel if you say something bad about the Islam. And if you really believe that there exists just one really religion, and the Islam is the this religion, and the Allah is everything what he says is correct, actually is nonsense when you try to be lawyer to to protect the creator of the universe. It's very ridiculous. And people not become angry, they make trouble things. Look what happened with Salman Rushdie, for example. It's not come from nothing, it's come from deep belief in religion, deep belief in Islam. Actually, I don't have problem with Muslim people, because you are a person. You have mistakes, as I also have mistake. You have feeling, you feel. But you should understand this point, that Islam don't have any feeling. Islam is just idea exists in our mind. Because when someone critic this religion, you think you are part from this reality. But this is just a story in your mind. Why we call another people when someone try to say bad things about us? And why we don't do anything? For example, if you read the Quran, that he say وَاقْتُلُوا الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ وَلَا بِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ إِلَى آخِرِهِ. It means that call those people who don't believe in the God. And this is rapidly repeating in the Quran. They talk about mushrikeen, kafirin, infidel, atheist. They will go to hell and forever. And all the time when Muslim do namaz, he try to salah, he praying to the God, he say this. And nobody from atheists, they say that you just make us feeling bad, or no, why they apply their idea just with another people? You should also accept the criticism from the another people. And this is very dangerous when people try to allow for themselves to say bad things about us, but we don't have right to say bad things about, bad things that criticism, they say that, for example, the Quran is not from the God. The Quran is not of course it's not from the God, but people believe. And why you think is painful for you but not painful for me? And why you think also you have moral value because you believe in the God, and I don't have moral value because I don't believe in the God? From where this come? It's come from this ideology. It's come from Islam. It's come from the way of thinking, because religiosity make people unchangeable. You cannot change. All fact exist in one book forever. Okay, forget the Islam and religiosity. I won't show something. Okay. Sometimes I like when I become very serious. Yeah, really, I'm very serious, guys. Why? Because I come from Iraq. And one reason I'm here actually because I could not live in Iraqi society. Because when you try to say something, the problem not with those people who will kill you. The problem with the majority who told you the Islam, the religion of the peace, but they act very aggressively from your family, from your friends, and even from your girlfriend if you have. It's very painful to live as an atheist in Iraqi society, in Arabic society. And sometimes you feel you are crazy because why you think, like, first of all, when I discovered this fact about myself, that I'm not believer, I don't believe, I was very, for me it was very big problem, because why I am alone in this society? Because the internet, I discovered that that's not right. A lot of people not believe. A lot of people, they really free thinking about life, about meaning of the life. I mean, they have big question, and they don't think that religion come with two question about the life, about the science, about the fact. Right now in Iraq, as you say, there are law, and this law try to punish those people who who destroy the society value. Like if you have TikTok, for example, and you publish some content in TikTok, in Facebook, and you say something bad about, of course, about tradition in Iraq, about this tradition who hate women, for example, homosexuality, you will go to hell forever, maybe 2 years, I think 3. You will go to prison. And this is a new law. And what does it mean for me? It means that there are no free will. Since Saddam Hussein until this moment, they are not really free in this country. In Iraq and Middle East countries, there are not any freedom. Sorry, not free will. I won't really talk about free will in the next video. I mean freedom, because there are difference between free will and freedom. Free will about deep argument for those people who say that our choices come from soul, for example, come from something cannot manipulate from environment. Anyway, Saddam Hussein, Saddam Hussein, his dictatorship was very dictator, kill a lot of people, and mentality of this society reflect the way of thinking of Saddam Hussein, I say. But for this reason, guys, I come here. But when I come here, I also have some different problem from different sort. Is the problem with politics in Russia. Is also there are no freedom at all. It's not freedom, of course. You can make sex, you can do a lot of things, but don't touch politics. And this also, I think, is not my right to say about another society, another people. I'm very tired to change people, society. I have channel in my YouTube in Arabic. I try to talk about universe, talk about religiosity, how to be free from the religion. But because this is new law, I delete my channel temporarily. I delete it, but not forever, of course, because I record a lot of video, a lot of good idea also in Arabic, mother tongue. Yes, guys, And right now I'm trying to adapt in this society with my wife. There are a lot of difficulties, of course, but this is still, of course, is more safety and more freedom if I compare Russia with Iraq. No, guys, Iraq is not good. I wish this country will be better and better in the future, but I don't see any future. I don't see. Wait, where's my phone? Okay. Okay. Cause my wife, she told me don't walk a lot, come back home to walk together. Okay. I don't think the future is very soon, that the good future for this society is very soon. Because Islamic State, especially from the Iran, you know that Iran a really big problem for world. Because you know that Iran built in Wilayat al-Faqih system. What does it mean, Wilayat al-Faqih system? This means this country have authority from the God. Yeah, they say that we have. They claim that authority come from our God, and we have Wilayat al-Faqih. They are very high person who like read Arabic, not very bad. Of course, not better than me, but he know what the good, what the bad, and what we should do. Because the Islam not just religion, you know that a lot of people believe the Islam not just religion, but also Islam is politic, financial system, and also value and moral system. A lot of people believe in this, and danger come from here because people very different, you know. People very different, and when you try to put all people in one baggage or in one level, you do some very dangerous mistake. Like Hitler did this mistake before. Communism in Russia also, they try to make one class. People very different, and also you should think about another religion that who's exist before Islam and Christianity, like Judaism, like Hinduism, and they're very old, very ancient. And the dangers come from this. When you claim that you have all facts, when you claim that you have all knowledge, and you know in which way you should live, in which way your people should live. This Iran. What about Iraq? They want to repeat this government, repeat this system. Because also, like you know, that in Iraq about 55 is about 55% of people they believe in this system, that 55% of people believe that this type of government should exist. Actually, a lot of countries they believe in this. A lot of Arabic countries they believe that Islamic states should exist. But Islam is religion, and when you mix religion with human politics, I think is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. The future of the religions will be disappear, of course. You know that if you look to the history of the earth, this small religion like Islam is about 1,500 years. It's very short period when you compare it with the life of the human. Life of the human civilization. A lot of religion before it, they exist, and also the extension of a lot of religion, they don't exist right now. And this normal, this life is change, and life is process of changing. Right now I say something, in the future my talk will be like everything is rubbish, is nonsense what I say. And this we should accept this wisdom that life is changing, is all the time is changing, people changing, our DNA changing, our nature is changing, our reality is changing. Yeah, I want to show you something. It's very, very heavy snake. Heavy snow. Sorry, snake is mean in Russia. Snake is mean snow. I also talking in Russian. Yeah. The benefit also to come from Iraq to another countries, that you will learn new language, new society, new way of thinking, new mentality, new people. And this, I think, is very good also, that when you try to talk in English, for example, but your mother tongue, I never tried to talk in English before for a very long period. It's very difficult for me. Because, I have some difficulty in the grammar, of course. I am not perfect, but I try to say something useful in this channel. And I try to show you this city called Akadim Garadok. It means the small city or the small academic town. Sorry. Because here's a lot of institute and universities. I study medicine. It's very good weather today, actually. It's cold, but I learned from the people how to wear clothes, in which way, like what you should. Before, when I came first of all to Russia, it was very cold. It was very bad, actually, because I even don't have any cap in my head. I thought it's not very important to save temperature. It's very funny time. It was very depression for me also, because that you come from Iraq. It's fucking hot in Iraq. You have sun is very close to you. You just do like this and you will touch the sun. It's very close. Not close actually. It's very hot there, and the sun always you have different UV, high level UV. You get vitamin D high, so your mood is always not like hers every time, you're depressed. Today talking my friends about religion. If you are Muslim, don't take this talk seriously, because I really respect and love every person on this planet. As Carl Sagan said one day, that don't hate, don't kill another people, because the atom those exist in your body maybe come from very different stars, and very unique. The life is very unique. So no place in conflict, no place in when try to hate someone. There are no place to hate. Is really nonsense when people hate another one. You can say idea what you feeling, what you think, but not to force people believe. At the end, I want to show you very shortly I try to be a little faster. Okay. It's very good place. Actually, I like snow. I like it because in Iraq is very dirty weather. the dust is a lot, it exists everywhere. So when you walk, when you try to walk, when you try to walk is, how can I say, you'll make your clothes very dirty because the weather is because the dust. But when the snow is a lot and you know the jungle, forest, so it's very clean. Everything is clean except cars, of course. Anyway, friend, guys, wait me to another talk in Walking and Talking with Yasser. Take care. Oh, how to